Okay, let's start with acrylic. The main materials are brushes, acrylic paint, and canvas. But in my case, I'm going to add imagines, spine, water, and ruler. As you saw before, there was a different imagine. I decided to change because I didn't like it. So I paint again. I don't have problem with this. Then with a ruler I began to create texture with the layer that was below. Now I improvise and using a bit of spontaneity. Spontaneity is good. Why don't you know how the result is going to do? We can also add images if you don't know how to draw very well. In my case, I prefer to put images as not to draw, so that the process is shorter. To complete, I decide to stick a mirror. Finally, I print a gothic letter across the outline to make a stencil and make the process of making letters easier. In this work, do not use brushes. Replace the brushes with my fingers. This is my result with some of the techniques that I know, and that can be useful if you want to make a painting.
Hi, my name is Juan Sebastián Camargo. Now we are going to make the grades. First, we need some materials. First, we need a pencil, no matter the name. Here we have a HB2. It's perfect to make the grades. We need a wet paper for your hands. And finally, a piece of paper. And now, to make easy and good your draws, you can use the grades, okay? And well, I'm going to tell you some tricks to make better draws. First, we are going to make a degree bar. First, you draw a bar here. Yes. And now we are going to start coloring from left to right. First, light. And then when you have to try it a lot of times. Yes. If you do this a lot of times, you can have this. Or you can also try this. Strong and then light. But it's recommended this form. Okay. You have to do it slowly and with a lot of care because if you do this strong, you can destroy the grade bar and you can't have the good results. Okay. You can use the grades in draws. For example, in this to make shadows, or you can also use it to make your draw look more detailed and professional. And you can create your own style. First, we can do this. First strong and then light. You can also use your fingers to get more control in your grade. Um, or you can just make the grade with your pencil. And if you use this, you can make your own style and you can make your draw look so pretty. Now you can use it with shadows. You can do this stronger and then light. In the corners of the house, you can use it. And then you will have a shadow on the house. Try to use your fingers. It's you can have better results, or you can use paper, but I prefer to use my fingers. You can also practice your shadows and dark sides with a sphere. Um, you only have to draw a circle. You can use a coin or something like that, and you start coloring on the right side. First slowly. And you have to color the entire sphere without this part, okay? This part is where the light gets on the sphere, and only this part. And now we have to color it stronger. To make more details. Don't do it stronger because you can damage the draw. And now use a paper. Yes, you can use the paper. And then this is only example, okay? But if you make it with more time and dedication, you can have a best sphere. And now, on the floor, you draw color stronger and light. Don't forget to use the paper. If you have a mistake, you can delete with a eraser. And now a small trick. When you have to use a wet paper, because when you use pencils and you pass your hands in the paper, you can make your hand dirty. So if you don't want to destroy your draw, you have to clean your hands. And now I'm going to show some examples of these degrades. Okay, here we have some examples of degrades. Here we have a banana with shadows and degrades. Or this example, here we have a small draw with a lot of details. You can use this to make your draws looks better, not only for shadows. Let's see it. Well, thank you.
Tinkles. Today we are going to teach how to draw in 3 different materials. So let's start. I am going to explain the first one, Cayet Illustrate in the color wish and side paper. And what are we going to use? And one set paper and colors and pencil H2 pencil and step 1 and defines step this is put the snake paper on the tail. There is horizontal of imaginary and line. After that we have to choose our object and the object and illustrate and snake paper. The second step in start illustrate and pencil H2. Okay, step 3 and the heuristic we have the illustrated. Then we have to start um, to fill the shape. Uh, okay. Step 4. The step 4 is important because you have the choose the color for the done in correct way the shadow and relation with color that we choose for fill the shape. This step permit use make order more realistic. And we also have to take account we're drawing oversized paper, so we have to share your pencil every your need. um, step 5, once we have our shading, we proceed to give the draw more likes. We can do it with a white pencil. I am doing. And I result is uh, a drawing is a much realistic, is a pencil. And so this is our final result. How you enjoy it, let's continue with the next technique.